The flag-off and commencement of the early oil pilot scheme in June 2019 marked the beginning of what promises to be a long but fruitful journey towards full development of Kenya's oil and gas resources. It showed the global markets that Kenya possesses the know-how and infrastructure required to facilitate full field development, which will be marked by the production and pipeline transportation of first oil from Lokichar to our port of Lamu. This early oil pilot scheme has also brought with it prosperity for the people of Turkana, but also the wider republic, with very many local communities directly benefiting from employment opportunities in production and logistics, in addition to the provision of ancillary and support services. Indeed, as we proceed to the full field development, we will ensure that local communities are major beneficiaries of these resources. My administration has put in place measures that will ensure that the fruits of prosperity are shared with the devolved units in an equitable and sustainable manner. We have also committed, as a government, to upgrade the Leseru-Lokichar Road and the modification works at the Kenya Petroleum Refinery Limited to support this early oil pilot scheme. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to say Kenya's grand march to oil and gas production and export has now begun. The flagging off of this maiden consignment represents a new dawn, not just for Kenya, but also for our region, and the beginning of a new era of greater prosperity for all Kenyans. This greater prosperity must, however, be jealously protected. And in this regard, I wish to underscore the government's unshakable commitment to sustainable development. We will ensure that Kenya's natural resources are utilized in a manner that yields maximum dividends today, but without compromising the interests of future generations. As we seek to fully harness our land-based natural resources for the benefit of Kenyans, my administration simultaneously is building our national capacity to take full advantage of our vast ocean resources. Many will recall that last month we signed an agreement with the Mediterranean Shipping Company, a shareholder in our Kenya National Shipping Line, which will revive the Kenya National Shipping Line as a national carrier. The renewal of the shipping and logistics sector will enable Kenya to participate more fully in the regional and global maritime transport value chains. And this, I believe, will create more than 50,000 new jobs in the medium term and make our imports cheaper and our exports that much more competitive. Further, through the Mediterranean Shipping Company, the Kenya National Shipping Line will gain access to more than 500 ports across the world. This will enable us to ship our oil and other exports through our national carrier and to get many, many more of our young people working in the maritime pride industry. Today, as we flag off 136 young, and I also understand old, Kenyan seafarers out of an already recruited group of 275. This cohort will serve in various fields, as we heard from ship ratings, crew staff, cabin, secretaries, shop attendants, animators, etc. And remuneration for these seafarers is aligned to prevailing international salary scales, which, as you are aware, are quite competitive. I can happily disclose that the lowest salary of these seafarers will be a minimum of Kenya shillings 85,000 per month. In addition, each seafarer will receive one return ticket for annual leave, plus meals, accommodation, health insurance, as well as access to free world-class in-house training to enable them to progress in their careers. For the seafarers we are flagging off today, I urge you to use this unique opportunity wisely. Use your skills and your earnings to contribute to the growth of your families, your communities, and the country at large. And I also urge you to emulate the seafarers who have been recruited before you, because their exemplary performance with the Mediterranean Shipping Company has steadily increased the hiring of young Kenyans to work in their ships. So I urge you, please serve with professionalism, dignity, integrity, and build Kenya's reputation in the sea so that many more of your brothers and sisters can also have the opportunity to serve like you have been given.